Dueling visits at the U.S.-Mexico border by the two men leading the pack in the presidential primaries. President Joe Biden was in Brownsville, Texas, and former President Donald Trump was on the border 325 miles away in Eagle Pass. The visit showcases the different visions each man have when it comes to the crisis at the southern border that has been seeing record numbers of migrants crossing and is overwhelming border officials and cities across the country. Naomi Reckham reports from New York.
Washington, D.C. Republicans began voting in the district's GOP presidential primary, the same hotel where former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley will be trying to win over last-minute support.
What do you make of the race this year?
Well, it's like a soap opera, and I'm just waiting to see what happens.
Donald Trump has won every state that has voted so far. Haley is holding out hope that moderates will give her a boost in D.C.
Nikki is still putting her message out there, and I support her message.
And on Tuesday, when 15 states hold their primary elections.
Thank you so much, everybody!
She campaigned in Virginia Thursday, trying to make the case that she has a better chance of beating President Joe Biden in November.
You got to ask yourself, if all these early states, if 30 to 40% of the people are not voting for him, how do you win a general election?
But Trump is leading in polls of the Super Tuesday states when more than 1/3 of the delegates needed to win the GOP nomination will be up for grabs.
I anticipate Trump landslide and him going back into office.
Trump and Biden held dueling events Thursday in Texas, about 300 miles apart along the U.S.-Mexico border.
This is a Joe Biden invasion. It could be 15 million, could be 18 million by the time he gets out of office.
Join me, or I'll join you, in telling the Congress to pass this bipartisan border security bill.
A new Gallup poll out this week showed immigration as the top concern facing the U.S. among those surveyed. That's the first time in Gallup polling that immigration has risen to the top of the list. Natalie Brand, CBS News, Washington, D.C.